Hello, it's me, Connie. Hello, hello, hello. Let's get started again on this book. So last time we added these pages, right? Well, I'm going to add 2 more of these pages, and then I have another page that I want to add. So I was thinking probably right here. We're going to add one right here, and then we'll do the same right here. So we'll add a page right here. Okay. All right, so let's add a page. I've already cut down some coffee stain paper to 9 inches. Where's my tape? Oh, there it is. All right, so this is the same day that I left off on the other video, but just so you know, I was just sitting in my living room as the video is uploading that you've already watched, apparently, because this is the second one. And I thought, man, I have an idea. I want more. I've got an idea. So I want to add these pages, and then we're going to add something else. We'll kind of go from there. We're doing this together, y'all. Remember that. We are figuring this out together. I just want to get to a point where I can decorate. I just want to get to a point where I can decorate. There we go. I think I may have to put a little bit of glue right there. I don't know. All right. Okay. Now we're going to fold it this way. Why is that crooked? And this way. There we go. And then let's burnish that real good. We're going to fold it this way. And then that way. And let's put it in the book. Okay, so the first one will go on this page. And I will put it right there. So let me, whoopsie. Let me put a little bit of stick glue on here. Just in case I make a boo-boo. Just in case I make a boo-boo. And I'm making a mess. I am making a mess. So y'all, this book, I don't know what to call it. It is like, it's kind of like the traveler size notebook, but it's also called journal, right? It's also a journal, but I don't know. I don't know what to call it. Really, seriously, what do we call this book? It's not a glue book. It's not a journal. I mean, it is a journal. And we can fold this back in. Okay, so that one's in. Yay, we got it. We got it. So that's going to go like that. All right, so is that the center? Yep, that's the center. And then we're going to put the other one. Golly, there's like right there. Right there and then right there. Okay, we're going to put one right here. We're going to put this one right there. And let me get my little thingamajig, get this off. Then, so anyway, I'm just really excited about this book. I mean, I just can't help it. I'm loving this style. I think it is super. Let's see, how do I want to put that on there? Like this? I could just do it like this. Duh. No, I need to do it this way. So, let's stick that down. And then hope for the best. There we go. There we go. Okay, so there it is. Then I can fold it back on itself. We can decide which way we want these flaps to go later. You know what I mean? Okay, so I really am not sure about this idea, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Just it'll work out. So what I want to do now is, let's see, where do I have 2 pages empty enough? Okay, so right here, and then at the back we'll do one right here. Okay, all right, I have this grid paper and I love the way this grid paper looks, and I thought, well, I'll just do it like this. You know, I'll do it the same way as I did the coffee stain paper, and that way when I go to mat one side, it'll work out. So let me put a piece of tape on both of these sheets. I'm going to do 2, and we are so going to have a piece of ribbon going all the way around it to keep that little thing closed, because it's going to get fat. It will definitely get fat because it's only 16 pages, but we're adding a lot. We're adding a lot. So, and that's okay too. I'm okay with that. Are you okay with that? I'm so okay with that. I like chunky little fat things like that. Journals and stuff. It's so awesome. I don't think I got that on there straight, but we're golden. Okay, so what I'm going to do, let's see. I'm going to put it on there just like that, okay? And then we can do 3 folds. All right, so that's what I'm going to do. Y'all can just follow along, and but the cool thing about it is you can make a book and make it your own. Just like the person that I saw make these little books, I was like, wait a minute, what if, you know, what if we want to make a journal as well as a sticker book? You know what I mean? I mean, that's just the way I'm thinking. And I love the sticker books. I love the sticker books. I really do. But I want more than a sticker book. That's what I want. There we go. There we go. Boom. It's in there. Got it. So whenever I go to mat this, it will cover that little strip as well. So we can't just fold it in half because it's going to be sticking out way too much. So we'll have to, let's do this. Let's go so far in, like that, and then come back like that. And we can always refold it later, but then we have this sheet that comes way out. See? Just like that. So, okay. So let's go to the back, and we're going to add one right here. All right. So let's fold it back on itself. There we go. Nope, 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 nope. So I want it, let's see, wait a minute. It's gonna go, wait a minute. It's gonna go like this. So the holes are gonna be at the top. I thought about that before I put that on there, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. That does not bother me. I am okay with that. I am okay with that. I was just thinking, honestly, y'all, when I was putting the tape on, I was thinking, wait a minute, I should have put the tape over there. I mean, I could tape it onto this side. That would work too, so that the holes would be on the bottom. So I can do that. I sure can. Let's do that. And you know, I'm going to make it easy on myself. I'm going to just stuff it in there like that. Stuff it in there just like that. And then I'm going to close the book. There we go. So now we have that. So now we have that page on there. It's not perfect, but you know what? That's okay. So now we can go back this way. And then back this way. And we have another page. Ta-da! I would have preferred it on this side, but I'm okay. That is all right. So there, we have that. Now, that, I think, honestly, I think that's all the pages that I want to add to it, you know, because I just don't think I need to add any more of these kind of pages and stuff, simply because it is going to be like that. And that is really cute. So we have this, and I may add a little something right here just to kind of, because I don't want this book, the minute you open it up, you're going to go, oh, wow. Every page is going to look like that. And then when you open this page, it's like, oh, wow. You know what I mean? Those two pages necessarily are way different. You know what I'm saying? They are so different. So over here, we're going to mat. We're going to cover this up. We're going to cover it up, and I'm not sure what, like I said, it has to be, if it's not landscape, if it's landscape, then I'm going to have to put a strip of something up here and here. And I mean, I could easily, I looked in my stash, and I also have some 12 by 12s sheets from Hobby Lobby. And these would be really pretty too. I mean, very, very pretty on here. I mean, it is really cool. So I could stick that on here. That would be really pretty on here as well, all the way to the top. So I can do 9 inches, and this page is, I want to say these pages are like 4 inches, if I'm not mistaken. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to pencil it. I'm not going to measure. So let me cut this. And we'll go from there. So, where did I put it? Right there. First of all, I'm going to cut the length to 9 so that the length will be done, and I can get two out of this one sheet. And this would make a really cute pocket, so we'll save that. And so I'm gonna cut this. Oh, it's just right under 4. Right under 4. There we go. All right, and then let me hold off on this one until I know where I want to put it. But we're gonna hang on to this because it's the right height. So I can put this right here. It is just a tad bit too long. Not too bad. Okay, so let's ink this up. Let's ink this up because this is really pretty. And this page, with it being so busy, we can decoupage a few things on here. We can, there's just so many things you can do to this. But I'm going to just put this whole page down. We may go ahead and just do one page where it's just, you know, totally off the wall decoupaged kind of thing. So there's that. All right, so let's glue this little bad boy up. Put a little piece of plastic over here. Let me get my weighted book page dealy whopper. Yep, that's right. All right, and so I'm going to put glue all on this page. I'm going to use this. I may, I mean, I could just put glue on this because it's thick enough. It is thick enough, but I'm just wondering, I think I want to let's just glue it. I might put a little bead of glue around the edge just because, and we'll get the edges real good, and then we'll do this. There we go. And then there we go. All right. All right. I'm not sure. All right, so this is going to go right here. Let me put a little bead of glue on the part that's going to go closest to the seam. That way, it'll be good. It'll stay. There we go. And we can, if anything ever comes up, we can always add if we need to. So there is that. Okay, that's good. Now hear the bubbles coming out. Okay, that's cool. Okay, that's good. That is way good. Love, love. That's pretty. We have this, and then we have that. That's gonna bend okay? Yeah. That is really pretty. What do you think? Isn't that nice? I mean, we can definitely put a pocket, a corner, you know, something. I'm just not sure. Just not sure. Okay, so do I want to, on this page, what do I want to put on this page? That is the question. Oh no. Y'all look, it came undone. Okay, that's that. I kind of thought that would happen. The staples are coming because it's so thick. Let's sew this bad boy. Let's sew this bad boy. We're gonna sew it. That's all there is to it. Because, excuse me, simply because it is getting thicker, the staples are coming out of some of the pages. So let's make sure everything is exactly where it's supposed to be in the book because we are adding a lot of thickness to this book. Now, if I was just, let me see, adding, you know, making it a glue book, this probably would not happen. But since I have added so many pages to it, we'll know in the future that we will have to sew it in. Okay, so if we're going to add all these pages to it, we know in the future you must sew this bad boy in, period. That's all there is to it. That's what's going to happen. I'm so glad I noticed that. That is so sad. All right. Okay. I am going to add I'm going to sew it in. Had I known that I was going to sew it in, I could have sewed some of these pages in, but I'm okay with the way it is. I'm okay with the way it is. Yep, I am. I am so okay with it. It's kind of, I should have known that was going to happen, but, you know, it is what it is, right? It is what it is, but I'm so loving it. I hope y'all are loving the way it's coming out, because I am so loving the way it's coming out. All right. I'm not like a huge stickler when it comes to perfect measurements. I'm really not, but I do want to come to a middle. I want to come to a middle ground. Okay, so we're going to put a hole about right there, and then right there, and then right there. That works. So, you know, it is what it is. I wasn't planning on sewing, but that's okay too. I'm okay with that. Was not my initial thought, but whoopsie, that flew off. But I'm gonna go all the way back over and then come back up through the middle. There we go. And then right back through the middle. Make sure you don't pierce the other thread, and I am. There we go. There. Did I pierce it? I don't think so. Okay. So I'm just going to make sure the tails are on each side of this middle piece. Give it a good little snug pull, and then tie it off. And you can also tie it the opposite way, over and under, and over and off and over, and so cool. Okay, so there we go. I've got it. Just gonna leave it at that. There we go. So this book is not going nowhere. Now that I've got all these pages in, I am pretty confident. See where it had come undone right here? Now we know that this is not going to come undone. Yay! All right. And then that does not look bad because it's the same color. Let me ink those little places where I got the holes at. All right. That was not planned. But we know in the next book, if we're going to add pages to it, then you better sew that little bad boy, because it is going to not be able to withstand the, you know, the staples are not going to work. It's not going to withhold everything. But I'm really happy with the way things are going. So I'm not concerned now whatsoever because this bad boy is sewn in. All right, so what do I want to do with this page? What do I want to do? Now we're just going to go along and do each page. How do we want to do it? On some of the pages that are like this, I can put a full sheet like this. I can line it up, glue it in, and then it's on there. And then I may do that. I might do that. That's so pretty. And I can see just a little bit through it, which is fine too. And then we can decide if we're going to add anything else to it. That would be so cool. So we know we're going to do that. Okay. So, but this page here, let's ink it up. Let me ink it up. I'm just so loving this. I am so loving this. I hope y'all are too. I hope you're loving it because I sure am. I sure am. I really love this. What are we going to call this book? Y'all tell me. Glue book. Travel notebook, glue book, journal. I don't know. I have no idea. None whatsoever. So what I think, let me do the other side. So what I think I'm going to do with this one is let's just go ahead and collage it. Let's just go ahead and collage that page. Why not, right? I have a lot of scraps. And so, there we go. So let's decoupage this page. I'm going to do this number. That's cute. That's cute. And it's getting on the other page too. Love that. Love that. Okay. Listen, when you make your journals, they're yours. So whatever you do is okay. There's no wrong. There's, you know what I'm saying? If you make a mistake, if you find out, oh my goodness, that didn't work, then you know what? Just like I ended up having to sew it. Okay. It's all right. It's all a learning curve. So, if I add pages to this one, I'm sewing this bad boy in. But I can tell you, I would kind of like to do a glue book with one of these. I mean, an actual glue book where there's no journal pages. I think that could be fun. We could try that. I don't know. I haven't decided. Excuse me. Did y'all hear that? I just took a sip of my Kool-Aid and it went. All right. So let's see what kind of scraps I have. Y'all, don't judge me, okay? That's all I got to say about this. What I'm fixing to show you, I'm going to say, don't judge me. Don't do it, please. I can even use that, but I don't know that I want to do that. Okay, so, don't, Joel. Does everybody have one of these bins full of scraps and stuff? This is old paper scraps that I've got in there. I can use that too. I'm going to leave it open just in case. That's something I want to do. But, let me move my drink. I have so much. I'm not sure what I really want to put on here. I'm feeling a little bit lost as a goose because, you know what I mean? We are taking this journey together on our own. And I'm not sure what is what. I have a lot of thick cardstock in here, and I don't want to use that, but I do want to use some of my coffee stain paper. I'll just tear and put some on there. There's a piece of colored, just regular paper. Some of this is so thick. Look, there's that. Here is one of these. This is just an old book page. Might use that. Here is some, I don't know what language that's in, but we can use that. Let's see, what else do I have in here? I have a little bit of this. It's coffee stained. Let's use this. I'm going to go ahead and tear this off. And then we'll go from there. Excuse me. Okay, so let's go ahead and get kind of started with what we have. I don't want thick cardstock on there. You know what I mean? That would be like so not cool. No thick cardstock. Not gonna happen. I have some all kinds of stuff in here, y'all. This is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I have some of this, look at that. I have a lot of, you know, not a lot, but I have some of that in different shapes and stuff. That's what's cool about this. Wow, I like it. Okay, all right. So let's get started with what we have. Let's just go with what we have because honestly, it's not a deal. It's not a big deal. So I'm just going to do that just like it is. I sure am. Where's my glue? I do have a glue book somewhere. Chapter 7. Let's move this stuff out of the way. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Y'all, my chair is squeaky. All right. I apologize. I do. I apologize. And I stopped with the caffeine, so, but I do have a little bit of caffeine in me still from a little bit earlier, so there is a little bit of that going on. Okay. So you know how I get with caffeine, if you've been watching. There we go, right on the edge. That's good. That's good. I can't see. Let me put that there because I can't see. There we go. I like that. I like that a lot. So let's just kind of play and see where this goes because that could go all the way across the top. That could. There we go. Let's put that right there. I do want to kind of ink this side up. I do want to ink it up a little bit. Just in case some of the edges show. Alright. I don't know what's going on, y'all. I don't know how this is going to turn out. But, we'll see. We shall see. There we go. There. Okay. I like that. I like that a lot. Now, do we want to give it a little bit of pop of color? Yes, we do. Look at that. Oh, I love it. Ooh, I like it a lot. I need to tear this bottom off because don't want that too. Ooh, I like it. Okay, I like that. Y'all, I'm just scattered. I like the color here. I like what's going on with a little bit of color. We gotta have color. I did do a journal, a neutral journal, and I followed Pam at the Paper Outpost, and I'm so excited about how that turned out. I'm just saying. I need to get a little closer to me, y'all, because this is just, I can't reach and can't see. All right, so, let's do this. And then we're just going to finish this one page and make it a shorter video since I had to change up some things. Was not planning on that. Did not plan that whatsoever. That's cute. That gives it some color, right? Some green. I don't know if it's going to go with all of this, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Let's see. I'm okay with that. It's got to go this way because the leaves are coming down. Do I want it right there? I think I do. I think I do. So, let me put a little bit of glue on there. I love it. Whoopsie. All right, down. There we go. Okay, that's cute. That's really pretty. We can make that. You know what I think? I'm thinking. I've got an idea. I think I don't want to, I'm going to go about to right there. Let me cut this because I want a straight edge. I want a straight edge. That would be really pretty, like right there, and this right there. And we still have our little glue book, but it still gives us place to journal. What do you think? Is it too squared off and stuff like that? Do I need to tear it so it's not like so... We're not going to do a straight line. Let's just tear it because I don't want too many straight lines. That just didn't work for me. We're going to go down to the side like that. And then I'm going to use the tear ruler so it's not just so sharp. Okay? I think that's what I want to do. Whoa. Whoopsie, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so that, I'm going to do that because that will give us, golly, something doesn't feel right. What is it? What does not feel right about that? I think I want to come over a little more. So it's just not so, that's better. That's better. No, I'm not feeling it. Just something ain't right about it. And I just, what am I gonna do? This is not fun when it's like, I mean, it is fun, but it's like, oh man, what am I doing? Why don't I? Whoopsie. And then this must be printed on like 32-pound card. 30. Oh, this is that 12 by 12 from Hobby Lobby. So I could do that, and then that. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay. All right, where did I put? Here it is. What if that goes right here, and then that away, that away, it won't look so right there. And then you can write a little something right there. I like a little space to say, oh, this is so beautiful. All right. It's not, I'm not really feeling it, but I'm going to go ahead and put it down because I can always add something later and it'll be okay. And it'll be all right. So, let me glue this down and it'll come together later. It will. So, what do you think? Sometimes when you're not really feeling what's going on, it's time to walk away. And that's pretty much basically what I'm feeling right now, is I'm not too sure this is coming together the way I want it, but it is pretty. I mean, it is pretty. And I like it. I could put that. No, I want that flower on there. And I need that. Here we go. Not all the way to the edge. Oh, that's so much better. That is so much better. Look, you can see a line. I don't care. That just, okay. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Because that, my friend, is so much better. Let me fold this so I can glue. All right. Thank you, Lord. That was like the bomb. You just play long enough and it'll work itself out. I'm going to go up and over. Okay, whoopsie. And then this is going to go, oh, I love it so much better. So much better. Oh, that worked out. That worked out so much better. That is right. Okay. Thank you, Lord, for that coming out. So that's gonna go right there to the edge. Okay, that's good. Okay, I got paper on me and it's stuck. Okay. All right. Okay, that is mucho better. Much better. And you can journal a little something, something. What do you think? It's not what I envisioned in my head. It really ain't. If I'm telling you the truth, it's not exactly what I envisioned in my head, but that's okay. That is okay. Look at that. I'm gonna have to turn that the other way, I think. But look, yeah or no? See, that would have not held up on the constant pulling and all of that. So I'm glad we sewed it in. We sewed it. We sewed it. What about? I don't want it to be off balance because it looks like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. You know what I mean? It just. But I like this being torn right here and seeing this right here. But do I want to add to it? I don't know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk away from this page. I'm going to walk away from this page, which I think is okay. So we added a couple of things to it. We sewed it in. Sewn, and we did this page. We added a couple of pages, and we did this. Added this, which I'm probably going to turn it this way. I don't know yet. But that's really nice. And we got the butterfly and the flower to me is like boom. And but we can add a cluster or something else to this to give it a little bit more pop. But anyway, I'm excited. We are on our way. We're on our way. All right. Tell me what you think. Be sure and leave a comment and help me out. And tell me what you think. And let's do this book together. And we will do some, I'll probably kind of throw in some ephemera stuff making, making some ephemera and stuff like that along the way in between this. But we will constantly be adding to this book. We will have to probably do a ribbon around it because it's going to be really chunky. But y'all, I love it. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. Be sure and give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Join my Facebook group. It's kind of new, so help it grow. Help my channel grow by subscribing and all the things. All right, y'all. Thanks so much. Bye.